That's where you gotta start, man.
Hell yeah. Still haven't quite, I think the most solid play we've seen was that, the two factory vulture harass that just went around and swept the map, where you get speed first.
Yeah, that
Seems
was
really good.
gross. It just controls so much space.
Yeah, you can just cover the ground really easily. Especially with how awkward the distance is between bases. I don't know how these guys are gonna play it out.
Yeah, as well as I'm kind of sad that Cow is gone now because I really wanted to see more of his games.
Well, we'll have to wait until next year.
Yeah, I think so. 2015, man.
Yep, the year of somebody.
Well, yeah,
So
we don't know
fun.
who yet. Hopefully, Cow.
That'd be pretty fun. I'd be a fan. I'd sign up.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, we've got. I think it was Jonoman versus Bakuryu. Let's find out.
Well, it's gonna be hard fought at the very least.
Yeah.
Okay, enormous map.
Oh
But
yeah.
Jonoman spawns as the red product at 9 o'clock, while Bakuryu spawns as the purple Zerg at 3 o'clock. I was gonna say the right o'clock.
The right o'clock.
Nice. I'm gonna clock all day today.
Must be 5 a.m. over there too, right?
Oh yeah, man, it's a goddamn geological miracle. I don't know how it's happened, but it's still sleep o'clock here.
And Bakuryu is on long-range missiles. That's his clan name apparently.
Really? That's how I never knew
Oh,
it took one before.
more Mech Warrior acronyms. Oh yeah,
I
we're ready for cheese, Jonah.
I'm
Although
so
he's not
glad.
sending his.
I like the John is gonna say cheese, but then he's just gonna economy up. Oh yeah.
Got some high-level mind games already.
Exactly. It's the old bluff rather than the double bluff that we've come to know and love from. You see the way Zerg drones routinely, if there's like 2 or 3 eggs there, they just kind of gimp out between the eggs and the hatchery
Yeah,
for like
they'll.
seconds at a time.
If you don't give them a gather command straight away, they like try to wiggle out, and even if they're
right.
like
That's a waste
floating
of
over top
time.
of the hatchery, they're still gonna be like in that state where it's trying to double units out of no pathing. And when that state,
Yeah,
funny things can happen. Like Dragoons can walk uphill
really.
and stuff.
I was just gonna say, Dragoons don't just walk uphill, they
Yeah.
occasionally walk across rivers or through cliffs.
Yeah,
It's
I've got
easily my
a
favorite goon pathing book.
got a pretty good GIF in my profile. If anyone has ever seen that, it's got basically that happening. An SCV transfer hits a Dragoon, and the Dragoon just goes hog wild.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious, like,
Got some
Bakuryu
responsible
already has
scouting
the
from
coup.
Bakuryu, and some economic cheese from Jono, perhaps.
Economic cheese is not a thing, and we both know it. He is gonna go for the early Nexus, I presume, but
This is like the best spot on the map to take a base, though. It's so hidden.
oh, it's a delight. It's super hidden, but it's also got fucking oceans of minerals. Like it's
Yeah.
great. It's a long
Nice.
arc of minerals.
It's got the luxury of even having the gas, and the only way to get to it is through that little choke you went through. But Bakuryu might have some
Right.
idea that this is happening because the gate is just starting.
So late, yeah. Well, what I'm curious about now is, did Jonoman just study the map intensely? I know Bakuryu just said he kind of had a look at the drawings. But if you're coming up against Bakuryu, I assume you really do study the map.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
this
pretty
is-
sure Jono's gonna want to actually see a little bit more about the map and actually play a bit of it.
This is pretty curious though. If you're Bakuryu now, and you're playing against Jonoman, who's basically an unknown quality to you, do you, when you see a base with a super late gate like that, do you presume that Jonoman has just, put the gate down late?
Nope, he knows. He saw the probe with the mineral in its face coming away from this Nexus, and this
Okay.
drone's gonna get a
Well.
full read. So these Zerglings are gonna have a really easy target.
Yeah, the
And-
drones gets it now.
The Zealot
Oh,
cannot deal
actually,
with
he
8.
pulled away before he found it. I don't think he knows the gas is behind it. The drone got to the minerals, he got vision of the minerals, and then turned around.
Might not know how good this base actually is.
Well, it's too late now anyway, the Zerglings are in, I guess.
So we got 4
What does it
drones,
tell
or
about it?
4
It's not
probes to
terrible.
greet them.
Yeah, 4 probes and a zealot, that's not too bad. Second zealot's more than 2/3 of the way done now.
Yeah, if I was Jonoman, I'd definitely rather have Bakuryu attack my base rather than go for my side nuke.
Yeah, oh, his zealot got surrounded though,
I
no
just want to lose
shields.
that. That sucks.
Oh god.
That's trouble. So he
Yeah,
had a
this
really good
is where it
chance of
gets really
fighting this off.
problematic.
Until it
Yeah,
happened.
as soon as the second one pops, everything was looking good. And now he's not attacked, like the zealot keeps on just taking 3 hits from his Eglings.
Yeah, he's like
That's
getting
really
too many
bad.
hits of his own in.
Yeah, this is rough. I'm not sure what you do here. He's also building 2 zealots off 1 gateway while the other one's idle.
Yikes.
Is imperfect. Yeah, that's rough.
Bakuryu's got his lair
He
coming
just
up
lost his
behind us
drone.
too.
Yeah, Bakuryu is in
Oh,
a great shape.
GG!
Oh
Yikes.
wow. Okay.
Wow.
This could be a quick day.
I didn't even have time to hit the start recording button.
Wow.
Oops.
Yeah, that's the reason they use why that wasn't recorded. Oh, imagine we're too quick, no point recording.
That was a do-over. Get these guys to do it again.
Oh, that is rough.
Yeah, wow, momentum just falls out of hand so quickly as soon as that first Zealot just dropped. Those units are so important.
Yeah, there's something like those little tiny things where someone has like, in that example, you've got your 1 zealot out, and all you need to do is keep it alive. And instead you just tuck it in behind the core like that, like at the very edge of the core.
Yeah, he really needed to be huddled near the buildings, at least.
Yeah, but like what I
in.
mean is, like, he just lost the game purely on the strength of a zealot standing in the wrong place, like 1 zealot.
Yeah, about a dozen or so links streaming their way in, and the first Zealot actually croaked pretty quickly. The second one croaked about as quickly. And
yeah, the
once
third and
your
fourth could have been at the same time, but
once your Protoss army gets deflated, coming back is just way too hard at that point.
I feel like that's actually the polar opposite of the Protoss experience in Star 2, where
where it's like no matter what happens, you can get that 2 base timing in.
You could, well, not just that, but you can reinforce instantaneously anywhere, and you can build units. Maybe you can't build like 40 at once until you have 1,000,000 gateways, but you can build your zealots in good positions already. They don't have to be worried about getting caught out. They build almost instantly. The price you pay for building them is after you get the benefit of having them. And
well, they are nerfing that a touch in Star 2.
They what?
They're nerfing in the warp gates a bit, making it take twice as long now.
Way. There's something really weird about someone once wrote a very long article, effectively elucidating the reasons why Protoss works the way it does in Star 2, and how everything feels weaker, and how it has to all feel weaker, because no one ever has defender's advantage against Protoss after Warpgate is researched. So all of the Protoss units have to be garbage to make up for the fact that the defender's advantage doesn't exist, and there's no uphill advantage, and like everything is going to be crap all the time.
Yeah. Whereas in here, you get a couple of zealots together, they can work wonders.
You're a wrecking ball if you've got 5 zealots early in the game. Like, you just annihilate a base.